Hello, Moment friends! Andang here for another episode of Bingo Boffin. This is actually the 40th episode, which is kind of unbelievable that it has already been so long. We only have 12 weeks left of Bingo Boffin, so things are coming to a close, I suppose, but there's still plenty to do. We are here in Wildermore. For those of you that remember, the trail did go cold last episode. That's all I'm going to say if you don't want it spoiled, but I don't know why you're watching this video if you don't want last week's episode spoiled, so anyway, let's continue along.
I think it is time to leave this snowy land behind us.
I will be glad to do so, for it has put quite a chill in my bones. Brr. Bingo shivers dramatically, and suddenly cries out in surprise. Oh no, dang song! I just remembered something I was supposed to tell you. I left the oven on back in my hobbit hole. Now you need to go all the way back to bag it. No, that wasn't it. It was something else. But this cold weather drove it completely from my mind. My very thoughts must be frozen after all. You know that unusual man who has been turning up everywhere on this journey of ours? Yes, Bert Bartley. However you say his name, I don't know. This is the very fellow. Well, he asked me to send you to see him about a small matter, but I forgot to pass on this message. Actually, multiple weeks ago. He's been following us this whole time, back since, whenever we first met him anyway. You had better go to him at once, if it isn't too late. He's just to the south there, by the stables, of course. Alright, well, let's go by the stables, just to the south of here. Aha.
Hello there, my well-traveled friend.
I am glad to finally be part of this journey of yours and Bingo's, and I hope that I will not disappoint. Was quite an adventurer back in the days of my youth, but those days are well past now. The merchant life suits me rather more than the questing life these days. You must know that what a merchant needs more than anything, surely. A cheerful disposition, yes, that helps. Customers, of course. A sense of humor, well, that has never failed me, true. I am just going to tell you, Dang Song, so that you can stop guessing without really guessing and me guessing for you. Goods for sale or trade. Without resupplying my stocks of items, I would be a poor merchant indeed. My good friend Rattlespax has a bit more room for goods, wouldn't you say? The folk of Forlaw have been murmuring about a lore master that has recently come to town. Take this purse of coins and see if you can purchase some scrolls or tomes or potions from the lore master. Dang Song, I heard he was near the west gate of town. The west gate. The west one.
Okay. Crazy Bert.
Oh, Prospector.
Alright, we didn't go that crazy this time. You can all thank me in the comments. The guard at the gate notices you looking around and calls you over. I'm not snooping, I promise. I didn't steal anything. How can I help you today, minstrel? You tell the guard that you are seeking a lore master that came recently to Forlaw. The guard snorts rudely. Hi, I've seen him. Bald fellow, big brown beard, simple clothed robes. A stout fellow. He's gone now, and I'm glad for it. He showed me some of the wares, junk mostly, and one of his blasted lizards bit my finger. See it still red here? I never got an apology either. My mother never loved me. I became a guard to outrun her, but now this lore master brought all those memories back. Alright, let's see. The lore master has gone. You should return to Bert with the news. How do we know them? I mean, I guess we know. I don't know.
Wait a moment. I know this man.
Describe the missing lore master for me once more, will you?
You repeat the description you were told by the guard at the west gate. And Bert nods with familiarity.
I know this man, Deng Song. His name is Humphrey Rumming, and we go back a long way. You see, the Rummings and the Bertlebys were neighbors. Our homes were a bit out of the way, so weeks would go by and you would only ever see a Rumming or a Bertleby. As a result, you might say that each family tended to wear on the other's patience. After I retired from adventuring life, just yesterday, one of the first sales I ever conducted was to Humphrey Rumming. I sold him the keys to the tumbled down ruined at Holobel on the island of Trilrunion. I wonder if he ever used it. You'll have to find him and keep him out of trouble. The Rummings, and particularly Humphrey, have never been able to get good at staying out of it. That guard watched him leave for the west gate, you said? I expect he kept moving in that direction then. Find Humphrey somewhere to the west of Forlaw. If there is a settlement in that direction, he is likely to have headed that way. Like a curious moth to a torch at night is Humphrey and all the Rummings.
Okay. Got a family feud to solve now. Bert has a word. Bert. Bert has... Okay. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. We are going to go on such an adventure. It is going to be just amazing. People are going to say, wow, that was an amazing adventure. And I'll be like, yeah, that was. I don't know. We should probably mount up. That's probably what we should do. So let's see here. Just go over there. I wonder... I don't think we've gone to that stable master yet, so I think we have to go the long way. So the long way we shall go, chat room. Alright. And somehow we were able to get to 8,000 morale last Bjorning stream. Last stream, where we were doing a bingo stream. I don't know. I mean, I do Bjorning streams too, but I don't know why I said that. I haven't thought about my Bjorning in a long time. Which, by the way, once we stop leveling for bingo, I am going to be returning to my other streams. Hopefully. I'm reserving the right to take a little bit of a break after they end because I've been doing streams every single week and that's very time consuming. But after a while after that, I am planning to return to the other streams once I have some time. So, anyway, we need to find Humphrey Rumming. And I did go a little bit more Prospector than last time. I apologize for those of you that don't like it, but I know some of you do. It was the audio prep, because his voice actually sounds different every time, it seems. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I was thinking he was Rook for a second. That would have been hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Maybe he's like the brother of Rook.
I am one of the world's greatest lore masters. My
He talks
name
the
is
same way.
Humphrey Rumming.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, you seem like a fairly impressive adventurer. A minstrel, I knew it. I myself am one of the world's greatest lore masters. My name is Humphrey Rumming. You seem somewhat familiar. But since I never forget a face, I will say that it was a pleasure to meet you for the very first time, minstrel. I have a fondness for small lizards of all types, and I have a skill at nursing such creatures back to health.
It is a gift I must share to the world. To that end, when I saw a clutch of eggs nestled at the base of a giant pillar on the ice, I naturally warmed them up and allowed a little creature to hatch naturally. Well, it took turns. Well, it turns out that these little efts, excuse me, do not take kindly to people or to wildlife or plants. I think they may have scared off the people of this village. For no one is here anymore. You had better do something about those efts, minstrel. They are among the woods to the west, by the base of the mountains. And please call them efts, if you would. That is what all the great lore masters call them. Uh-huh. I'm calling them lizards. Lizard. Alright, well, we want to avoid that camp of miscreants, and let's make our way along to fight the lizards. Defeat frozen lizards to the west of Dunfast. Alright, let's make our way around this way. Man, how far are we having to go? A ways. A ways is how far. Alright, for some reason I am super energetic, if you haven't noticed. Okay. And they are appropriately named. I don't remember if these are here, but I'm sure Pineleaf will. So Pineleaf, in the comments below, please let us know. Or if you're a player and know, let me know in the comments below. Because I honestly don't remember if these lizards were already here before, or if they're added for this particular quest. Oh, hello. I mean, they are level 88, so I'm assuming they're added for this quest, but I'm not certain. They might have just had their levels raised or something. I don't know. But I'm guessing that they are new. Oh, we pulled 2 somehow. Alright, well that's great. Why don't, you, there we go, you, go away. Oh, and we did our AoE. That was dumb. That was dumb. I apologize, chat room. Come on. I do like the idea of them raising levels of certain mobs for this type of a quest. Not too far, you don't want to be too far above the zone, but something like this makes sense. And man, these have a fast respawn rate. No wonder they overran the town. They respawn like who knows what. It's crazy. Like there's no tomorrow. Okay, let's heal on up and then kill the next respawn here. Okay, just one more, and I guess we'll go back over here. Okay. Long way back to the village, but we shall make our way back nonetheless. So, this suddenly got a bit more interesting. I like the idea of an additional Bert character, essentially, Bert's neighbor. For which, you know, for some reason is in Wildermore, but don't ask questions. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That was the worst impression ever. Don't worry about it. Alright, here we go.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Now, what brought you out here anyway?
Thank you for taking care of some of those efts. That may help encourage the people to return to this village. Either that, or the remaining Fs may move in. Wouldn't that be something? So, what brought you out here anyway, minstrel? You tell Humphrey that Bartleby sent you with a coin purse to find him and purchase some scrolls, tomes, or potions. Ah, Mr. Bartleby. Well, imagine that. His family and mine were neighbors, you know, and there was always such a racket coming from the Bartleby house. Growing up with 14 boys will do that. How are Bert and his many, many brothers, anyway? I will take this purse from you and give to you these sundries. I'm certain Bert will find something among them to his liking. Alright, that's convenient having a lore master for a neighbor. Ah, man, that is cool. Alright, hey, we can head... Let's try to head down to this stable master, which will hopefully be faster. Going the other way, we shall see, though. We shall see. Alright. Let's make our way on up here. Okay, let's talk to the stable master.
I am afraid of what
Back
has
to
happened
Forlaw.
to these lands.
I'm afraid what's happened to these lands too, buddy. Terrible stuff. What's really crazy is that there's stuff from this Wildermore storyline that's actually tying in to Pelennor Fields, and it's pretty interesting stuff. So, recommend doing all the Rohan quests so that you can have more backstory when you come to Pelennor.
Well, that is very typical of a Rumming, and precisely what I expected.
You found Humphrey and saved him from the predicament of his own making? That is very typical of Rumming, Deng Song, and is precisely what I expected. I see that you purchased some sundries from him. Let me see those.
Bert looks through the small collection of goods.
Aye, there is nothing here of note. It is a pity. Well, I will take the remaining coins from you and, what? You gave him the entire money purse? I expected some of those coins back, Deng Song, especially for this bundle of nothing. Do not trouble yourself, my friend. I am not angry. Indeed, Humphrey may have gotten the better of me in this exchange, but many years ago I gave Humphrey a pittance of coin, and he gave me a creature that would become my dearest friend. I say we got the better of Mr. Rumming in that exchange. Wouldn't you, Radopax?
Oh, okay. I guess we're going to... Nice talk, Bert. We're gonna go talk to Bingo now. Back to sanity. All right.
I hope you were able to help.
That's
Bert
the
with
whole
whatever he
quest?
needed.
Were you able to help... Oh, my voice. What's happened to my voice? Were you able to help Bert with whatever he needed, Deng Song? Good. I'm glad. Oh my goodness. It is a marvel to me that we have seen Mr. Bartleby at so many places on this journey, and he has not had much to say until this point. I wonder where he learned such patience. I have known one or two hobbits that were the same in my day, youngest siblings all. Perhaps Bert grew up with several older brothers, and perhaps you learned that from one of the other NPCs in this quest, and learned his patience at home. He is a unique individual, for certain. Alright, Next week, Mistaken Identity, recommended level 90, which is only a 2-level hike from the level we were supposed to be. Interesting. Mistaken Identity. Bingo's wanting to get out of Wildermore. I'm wondering what will happen next. Very curious. Let me know in the comments below what you think will happen next, where you think we're going to go. Next week's quest is level 90. I'm guessing that's the second half of Rohan, but I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see where we go. We might be leveling up enough to where we go straight into Gondor. I'm not sure. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. And we are getting super close to what was the level cap when Bingo Boffin started, which I'm guessing will be the level cap for this series. I could be wrong in that, but I'm guessing that level 100 will be the cap on this, and that would be the absolute highest it would go, but who knows, maybe we'll go to 105. So anyway, let me know if you think that's going to happen and how you think that'll all work out too in the comments below. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more content, and also next week for more Bingo Boffin. But till then, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again for more stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.